Ewan, that was absolutely fantastic. Played absolutely beautifully. And what a great start to our celebration this morning. Do go and sit down. Good boy. I've waited a long time to say this, boys, but I'm going to say, good morning, boys. Good morning. Not bad. I'd give that about 6 out of 10. So I'm going to try again. Good morning, boys. Goodness me, that was so much more awake and lively. I can't tell you how good it is to see you all here. In the Woodruff Hall, sitting on the seats that we've not had out for months, ages and ages and ages and ages. And some of you have never even been in here. So it's really special. And we're gathered today to celebrate. Celebrate means think of all the good things that we do together as the St. Martin's family. But especially today in pre-prep, in kindergarten, for all of you to think about the good things you do. And what I want to say right at the beginning is that we are really proud of you all. Every single one of you has made progress this year, have been lovely boys, have worked hard, have worked with the staff in what's been really difficult times, especially when we couldn't come to school in lockdown. Now, today's really special as well, because we're in here, about 150, 160 of us, but there are hundreds of mummies and daddies out there, and maybe grandparents, maybe auntie and uncles who are on YouTube at the moment watching you. And there are 4 cameras who are following me and you as we go through the morning, so that your parents can safely share in everything that we're doing this morning. We're going to celebrate by hearing some of your performances, and we're going to celebrate also by giving some prizes out in each class. Now, winning a prize is a great thing. It's really exciting. And it'll be given for something special. But I'm sure you all know that not everybody could win a prize. It's not like getting your party bag at the end of your party where everybody gets one. It's people who have been chosen. And if you don't get the one this time, then next time maybe it'll be you that's chosen for that particular prize. So we've had a difficult year. We've had a time when we haven't been able to be in school. We've had a time when we're in the bubbles that you've not been able to see each other in the normal way. Our teachers have had to keep separate. All sorts of things that have been quite difficult. And I've missed seeing some of you because I've not been able to come into the pre-prep and be close to you, to have my assembly here on a Monday. And I've missed that because I like seeing your cheerful faces. That's the message for you. And I've got another message for you, but this is also very much a message for our parents as well. And it's about what we do here at school. And I'm going to need some volunteers. All those hands up. Oh, goodness, hands down. I can't manage that many. So I am going to need, hands down, I am going to need some people to help me. But I'm going to ask somebody very important, Mrs. Wood, to choose me 2 very special helpers that you think would get our smart qualities and be really helpful to Mr. Dunn just now.
Oh, well, I think Zayden would be very helpful, and Isa.
Zayden and Isa, would you like to come down? Would you like to come and help me? And you look fantastic. That's great. We'll take those off because there's a special reason. Now, are you good at building things?
Yeah.
And can you help me build stuff?
Yeah.
And can you work together?
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to turn you round to start with so that your proud mummies and daddies can see you. And we're going to get you a little bit dressed up. Now, I'm sorry that these are going to be a little bit big for you. But builders always wear special clothes. So we're going to put, there we are, put your arm through there. There we go. Wonderful. Whoops. Mr. Dunn's just going to put that away. I hope it's still working. There we go. That's his microphone. You can tell why Mr. Dunn doesn't go on the TV, can't you? Goodness me. There we are. And here we go. Another one. Are they looking good? Yeah. What else do they need? Hats. We've got to stay safe. So let's go and see if we've got any hats. Oh, brilliant. Goodness me. Here we go. See if that fits. Is that all right? Perfect. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Perfect. This says, I've been safety inducted. Is that all right? Is anybody in? Okay. Now, we've got a job for you. Both of you need to come over here. What have we got here? Lots of bricks. What can you do with bricks?
Make a house.
Make a house, you could. What else could you make that was a bit taller than a house?
You can make things out of bricks.
You could make...
Tall house.
Oh, dear. It's a good start, isn't it? What do we call something that's very tall? A tower. Absolutely. Do you think you two could work together to make a tower? So you're going to have to work together to bring those bricks over here and to build us a big, strong tower. Do you think you can do that? And don't worry if your hats fall off. If your hats fall off, just leave them off. Mine might fall off as well. Are you ready? We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Sit quick as you can. Yeah, don't worry about your hat. Pop your hat down. I think that's going to get in the way, isn't it? Thank you. Good boy. Okay, keep going. Keep going. I think they've done this before, boys and girls. Well, I think you need to watch them and think, how would I be doing that? Are they getting it right? Oh, they're getting faster and faster. Oh, they're thinking about it. Let's see. Oh, this is just brilliant. Here we go. Higher and higher and higher. And higher and higher and higher. Oh, dear. Don't worry about it. That's it. Pop it back on. They're a bit big, aren't they? Goodness me. There we go. Right. Boys, just stop there for a minute. Stop for a minute. What are you worried about? What might happen? What might happen? Oh, dear. Let's see if it is. See if you can finish with all the bricks. Off you go. Zayden and Isa, the builders. Right. Shh, shh, shh. What did you say?
I think when you build it more, it will get heavy.
Right, it could do. Keep
I want my floor.
go on, try. Let's take a risk. Let's go a bit higher. I'm going to take my hat off. It's making me hot. Okay, keep going. It's getting taller than you. My goodness me. Oh, oh, oh. Shall I help? I think I'll have to collaborate on this one. Keep going. Oh, oh, my goodness me. Right, stop there. That's fine. I'm going to stop there. And I want you to think, if this was you, put your hand up if you'd put another layer on. So there's our risk takers. Hands down. Put your hand up if you wouldn't put one on because you don't want it to fall over. Those are the people who are perhaps not going to take so many risks. Who would talk about it with their friend and decide what to do? We've got our collaborators. So, 2 more bricks. Now, boys, that's fine. Are you too upset now? Oh, your tower's fallen down. We also need to show empathy for these boys because their tower has fallen down. Let's give them a round of applause. But the very important thing, let's see, just wait there, Zayden and Isa. Let's go to the back and talk to year 2 and see if we've got any engineers in year 2 who could tell me if we want to build a tall tower, what do we need to do, Ali? No? Behind, what do we need to do?
To make it wider.
Make it wider. Do you make it wider at the top or wider at the bottom? The bottom. And in your houses at home, does anybody know the word we use for being wide at the bottom and being stable? Yes, Rafe? No, it's foundations. Your house has to have foundations. And we call the first years in education our foundation stage. And our foundation actually, I think, is the most important bit. We need a stable bottom to our tower. We need a great start to our education. And some of the things you need, yes, are to do with being able to add up and to read, but also the values that you need of looking after each other, of sharing, of listening to each other, about playing together, about being nice to your teachers and your mums and dads, even being nice to your brothers and sisters. They are all really important as well. So what you get at St. Martin's is the best start. It is the foundations of your education later on. And tomorrow, 2 13-year-old boys will stand there and give a speech. And Zachary and Jay will say, I remember, both of them remember, 9 years ago, getting the kindergarten prize. Because they had good foundations. Boys, well done. Now, if you want to go and sit down. These 2 ladies are helping me brilliantly. I did offer them a hat and a high-vis jacket, but they turned it down. And the next thing we have is Arius, who's going to play Ode to Joy. Thanks. Brilliant.
pleasure, Arius, to listen to you play. Good boy, well done. So we come now to the first of our prizes that we are going to give this morning. And it's a little bit unusual because usually this prize would be given tomorrow in the main school speech day. But when I was speaking to people and talking about this prize, it was decided that it should go to a pre-prep boy. And the prize is the charity prize. And this boy thought really carefully about our school charity and last term raised an incredible amount for the T11 ward. And that is Rohan Gadia. Rohan. Collect your prize.
Well done. I'm so
Thank
proud
you.
of everything. You're very welcome.
Well
That's
done.
right.
And stand
Turn
on the
round so you
black
can
line
see.
so everyone can
That's
give you a
it, into
clap.
the middle.
Fantastic. We're going to start with our youngest boys, so with our kindergarten boys. So there are 5 prizes for the kindergarten boys. So if you hear your name, you need to stand up. So listen really carefully. So the kindergarten prize this year goes to Aaron Mehta. Oh, sorry, I'm going to do 5 and then we'll clap, okay? The personal achievement prize goes to Kabir Patil. The sport prize goes to Zain Ali Salman. The conduct prize goes to Arav Patni. The art prize goes to Vivan Rasherla. Good boy. Hands out of pocket, Zain Ali, good boy. Go and stand on the black line. Excellent. Vivan, come and stand on the black line for me. Go on, so everyone can give you a big clap. Great job. Fantastic. Thank you, kindergarten. You're going to go this way, aren't you? Brilliant. Now, while the kindergarten are going back to their building to go and concentrate on the rest of their day, the bears, you're going to come downstairs, down here to the front. So over you come.
Thank you, kindergarten. Sitting so beautifully.
Well done. Watch where you're going.
Bye-bye, kindergarten.
Great job, all of you. Watch where you're going. That's a good way to think about it.
Oh, when the bells come marching in. Oh, when the bells come marching in. I want to shout, hip hip hooray. When the bells come marching in. Oh, when the bells come jumping in. Oh, when the bells come jumping in. I want to shout, hip hip hooray. When the bears come jumping in. When the bears come running in. When the bears come running in. I want to shout, hip hip hooray. When the bears come running in. Oh, when the bears come crawling in. Oh, when the bears come crawling
bears and to the lions. Nearly made me cry there, boys, but not quite. And now we're going to have Joshua Lopez on his violin. That's it, Joshua. Beautiful, thank you, Joshua. So we come now to our reception prizes, and there are 5 prizes for the bears and 5 for the kangaroos. So again, if you hear your name, boys, listen really carefully and then come down when you hear your name. We'll clap the 5 bears first, followed by the 5 kangaroos. So the bears prize goes to Rayan Sakundran. The bears personal achievement prize to Veer Manku. The bears sport prize to Sevi Patel. The bears conduct prize to Arjun Saxena. And the bears art prize to Zachary Patel. That's it, good boy. Yourselves down, boys. That's it. Good boys. Go on. Off you go. They're quite bright, these lights. I think they might be putting them off a little bit. So the kangaroos prizes. That's it. Sit yourselves down. So the kangaroos prize goes to Ryan Kosler. The kangaroos personal achievement prize to Arjun Patodia. The kangaroos sport prize to Dian Patel. The kangaroos conduct prize to Kabir Shah. And the kangaroos art prize to Kavian Abelangingham. Come here, good boy. Good job. Take the kangaroos, go and sit yourselves down. Go on, good job. And then when the kangaroos have sat themselves down, they'll have to get themselves back up again, ready to come and do their song.
I'm a kangaroo and I know just what to do. I'm living in Australia, as you know that's far away. I love to do my jumping and my skipping every day. Boing, 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 boing. I'm a kangaroo, just a furry kangaroo. I'm always hopping everywhere, 'cause that's the thing to do. I'm very lean and slender, and I'm always on the run. So come and bounce around with me, have a load of fun. Come on, children, now it's your turn to jump up and down all around the room. Are you jumping up and down and bouncy, bouncy round the room? That's it, that's lovely. Now you're like a kangaroo too. Boing, 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 boing. I'm a kangaroo with a journey in my pouch. You'll never find me sitting or relaxing on the couch. My favourite year is leap year and my favourite season spring. I love to jump around 'cause that's my favourite kind of thing. Thank you, Rafe. That was absolutely beautiful. Good boy. It's been really lovely to see our boys' development in their individual music lessons this year. I'm so proud of them. So we are going to move on now to our year one prizes, and I'm going to start with the 5 prizes for the pandas, followed by the 5 for the tigers. So I think you've probably got the hang of it now, boys, haven't you? You've got to listen carefully for your name. So the pandas prize goes to Sean Bakada. The pandas, hang on, wait for them all first. Well done. The pandas Personal Achievement Prize to Revan Kallon. The pandas Sport Prize to Arav Mehta. The pandas Conduct Prize to Rian Shah. And the pandas Art Prize to Rishan Patel. Excellent. Thank you, boys. Off you go. And the Tigers prizes. The Tigers prize goes to Naksh Madnan. The Tigers Personal Achievement Prize to Ardem Mauji. The Tigers Sport Prize to Idris Khan. The Tigers Conduct Prize to Ashir Ahmed. And the Tigers Art Prize to Shayan Shah.
walking so carefully down the stairs. Very sensible walking without falling. Very sensible. Well done, actually. Sit now, just going to stand on the black line.
Congratulations, good boy. Stand on the line, smart.
That's okay. It's what we're saying.
Let's swap over.
Perfect.
Dearie me, there we are. That's it. We're all in the right place, nearly. That's good.
Brilliant. Thank you. Boys, you probably should stay here because the tigers are going to do their poem now. So it'd be sensible to stay where you are. Do you want me to take these?
I'm at the Rumble in the jungle. There's a rumble in the jungle. There's a whisper in the trees. The animals are waking up and rustling the leaves. The hippo's at the waterhole. The leopard's in his lair. The chimpanzees are chattering and swinging everywhere. Some animals are frightening, and some are sweet and kind. So let's go through the jungle now and see who we can find. It's great to be a chimpanzee swinging through the trees. And if we can't find nuts to eat, we might each other's fleas. It's great to be an elephant, all big and fat and round, and wander through the jungle, just elevating around. The golden citrus, a slippery snake, who slithers and slides round its tree. And when tasty animals wander to go, he squashes them slowly for tea. The gorilla is big, black and hairy, and the thing he likes to do best is to look for ferocious and scary, and model his great big chest. Beware of the terrible tiger. You don't always know when he's near, but his eyes shine as lights through the blackest of nights, and his growl makes you tremble with fear. The night has started falling, but the jungle never sleeps. The vultures circle slowly, while the leopard softly creeps. And if you listen quietly, you might just hear the growl of a hungry pair of panthers. They're still out on the prowl. The lion and their little cubs are sleeping in their den. So let's leave them till tomorrow, when we'll visit them again.
Well done. Excellent job, tigers. And pandas, do you want to stand yourselves up so that you're ready? Great message. Thanks, pandas. That's it. Sit yourselves down really calmly. Shh. Okay, so it is now time when we're ready, boys. I'm still waiting. Thank you, year one. It is now time to move on to our year two prizes. And our year two prizes are slightly different. They come in pairs, one from each class, one from the Leopards and one from the Lions. And I think we'll clap you in pairs as well, year two. You've had a tricky time in year two this year, but you've worked really hard. And I'm very sad that you're moving on from the pre-prep, but very happy for you because I know that you're going to love the main school and love being in year three. So we'll start with our year two prizes. So the Leopards prize goes to Mehdi Bimji and the Lions prize to Veer Vasani. That's it. Down you come, boys. Off you go. That's it, go and sit down. Good job. The Leopards Personal Achievement Prize goes to Arias Patel and the Lions Personal Achievement Prize to Arman Sandhu. The Lions Sport Prize goes to Rohan Baba and the Leopards Sport Prize to Harjeev Reel. Go and sit yourselves down, boys. The Lions Art Prize to Ali Jafar Ali and the Leopards Art Prize to Rian Chef. Very careful walking, boys.
Well done, Rian. That's really well done. Well done, Ali. The Lions Conduct Prize to Kylan Bakairathan and the Leopards Conduct Prize to Ali Hussein Walji. So you get stand first. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. Turn around face.
Sit yourselves down, boys. The Lions Computing Prize goes to Aksh Goal and the Leopards Computing Prize to Kumail Shah. The Lions Music Prize goes to Shivam Shah and the Leopards Music Prize to Ewan Meta. Sarah, are you ready? Beautiful job, Sarah. Well done. Okay. Leopards. I think it must be time for you.
Alphabet goodbye poem. A is for alphabet, which we learn how to say. B is for boys, and our busy bodies at work and play. C is for colours, red, yellow, blue and green. D is for desk, we sit at and keep really clean. E is for exercise, and keep our bodies strong. F is for the fun we have had all year long. G is for the good friends we have made this year. H is for hip hip hooray, let's give ourselves a cheer. I is for information, the cool stuff we have learned. J is for the jobs we have completed and the joyful praise we earned. K is for keepsakes that we made along the way. L is for learning and listening, we got better every day. M is for maths and figuring out what is correct. N is for being nice and showing respect. O is for obstacles that we have overcome. P is for pre-prep, puzzles and painting with our thumb. Q is for quiet when we're walking in the line. R is for reading, which we do all the time. S is for St. Martin's, it's a cool place to be. T is for teachers, they work hard for me. U is for understanding, it's what we strive for. V is for virtual learning, we couldn't take much more. W is for writing words, they are wonderful to see. X is for excellent, it's what I want to be. Y is for yes, yippee, yahoo, we are done. Z is for zipping into juniors for much more fun.
Thank you, Leopards. Thank you, Leopards. I think some of your letters were very, very true, particularly your V, in my opinion. So this has been an extraordinary year, boys, and I'm so proud of everything that you have achieved. Whether you've received a prize today or not, you have all been incredible, and I'd like to give you all a round of applause. But before we draw our prize giving to an end, I want to thank a few special people in our pre-prep family who will be leaving our community soon. For the last 15 years, Mrs. Jackson has supported boys in the pre-prep. Her firm and fair manner has meant that so many have felt nurtured and cared for as they moved on their journey. We shall miss her thoughtful approach, and we wish her all the best in her retirement. Mrs. Uzell has worn many hats at St Martin's. She's been a junior teacher and a pre-prep teacher, as well as music lead. Her dedication to each boy as an individual must be noted. We wish her well as she takes on her new role at Two Waters Primary School. For 10 years, Mrs. Davis has also been a valued member of the pre-prep teaching staff. Her passion for literature and early reading has meant that so many boys at St Martin's have developed their literacy skills under her guidance. Her grandsons are already benefiting from this, and as she retires, I know that she's looking forward to spending more time with them. We also are saying farewell to Miss Atoro and Mrs. Kashif, who have been with us this year in the Pandas and kindergarten. I would like to thank them for the care and attention they have given the boys, and I wish them well. And boys, I think we need to have a hip, hip hooray for these fantastic teachers, don't you? Are you ready? Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. And one for luck. Hip, hip. Thank you, boys.
Well done, boys. It's been lovely, lovely to see you this morning and celebrate with you. Just one last job. We've mentioned some of our wonderful pre-prep staff, but I would like to thank all the staff, and especially Mrs. Horn, for the work that you've done over the last year. Really is appreciated. And as Mrs. Horn talked about, really is one happy family in the pre-prep. So boys, let's give a really big round of applause to all your teachers. And mums and dads that are watching this at home, thank you for your support, because without your support and that valuable partnership, we wouldn't be able to achieve what we do. Thank you very much.